Hey, ODL team, I want to congratulate you with the reviews that you have on this listing. I know how competitive the category can be, so to see the ratings you have is really a job well done. Now, my job is to look for potential opportunities with sellers who prioritize on Amazon. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to show you a large module which you have for this listing, but you're not using it, and it takes up valuable real estate, in addition to a few other things I noticed. My name is Sean, and I'm an account executive with My Amazon Guy. So listen, I'll pack this full of valuable information. It's designed to help grow sales. I'll get through the module in just a minute, but the first thing I want to review are keywords. Now, we utilize this tool to look at sponsored and organic keywords. We do a ton of competitive research and other things. So look in here, it shows you have just under 100 sponsored keywords and only 720 organic keywords. Now, I say only because we typically see organics in the 3,000 to 6,000 range. So I do recommend adding more copy and content to your listing. Also, we recommend a 1-to-2 ratio. So for every one sponsored, you have 2 organic. But let's look at the keywords that you have and see how you're performing. So as I scroll down, I'd like you to notice that I sorted these by the most searched. So blinds for windows, window blinds, blinds, those are the most searched. And then in this column, we have your sponsored rank, and this column, your organic rank. So think about this. When someone's looking for a product, when you're ranked in spots 1 through 20, you show up on page 1. 90% of all clicks happen on page 1. So if you're not in ranks 1 through 20, you're negating 90% of all the traffic that's out there. So let's put this into context a little bit if we can. Look at your numbers on your organics. Here's one where you're on page 1, blinds for doors. But look at this. I mean, you're so deep there within the search results. So you've got to think about, your ranking. Are you ranked well enough to earn your fair share of revenue? So I want to see if I can put this into context a little bit. Here we go. White blinds. Look at this. You are organically ranked 197, and there are almost 2,300 people looking for white blinds on the US marketplace on Amazon this month alone. And so think people have to go through 196 other organic listings plus all of the sponsored ads before they find you. And look how much revenue has been earned by sellers through indexing for white blinds. And I did look, you did not show up here, not ODL or Zabataz. So you've got to ask yourself, is that rank good enough? And the answer should be no. I would absolutely improve your keywords, specifically organics. Now, let's talk about competition. So I took the words in between windows blinds, and I found this listing here. Now, I'm not doing any product comparisons. I know yours are different. However, you are competing against them. They show up side by side in the search results. So what I want to show you, though, is their advertising plan. This is really interesting. So they've got 188 sponsored keywords, over 2,000 organic keywords. So they're indexing for quite a bit more. They have far more exposure. So they're showing up in more search results, far more than you are. And look at this. They're ranked 8 organically for blinds for windows, 5 organically for blinds. They have done a very good job with their organics, and they have sold over 1,800 units in the past 30 days. So their marketing plan, their organics are paying off for them. So let's go back and talk about organics with ODL and Zabataz. So here at My Amazon Guy, we break up our SEO process into 4 phases. And in phase 3, we look at those strike zone keywords where you're ranked in spots 20 through 50, pages 2 and 3. And so right now you've got 81 of them, more than 10% of your keywords. And because of that, you're really not benefiting from the organic traffic. So our focus through our SEO process would be to lift you up in the ranks so that instead of being in spot 50 for door window shade, we'd have you in the top 10, right? And imagine if you're not having to sponsor those keywords any longer, the impact on your A costs. So definitely room for improvement. And don't forget, it's the words that gets your listing above everybody else's in the search results. It's vitally important that you have the proper words within your listing. So let's go through your listing. And you know what? I'm noticing here, you're not brand registered. I'm curious if you're trademarked. I would imagine ODL, Zabitat. I imagine you're trademarked. And if you are, you have got to set up brand registry. I thought this was already set up. I apologize. With brand registry, you have access to that other module. I just want to look real quick. Yeah, they're not set up either. So I do recommend, I'm just going to show you a sample real quick. This is a listing we put together for our founder. His name is Stephen Pope, and he's got several brands on Amazon. But as we scroll down, he's brand registered. Look at this module that happens just underneath all the sponsored listings on his listing. So you've got a full screen here. This is the brand story. If you are brand registered, if you are trademarked, you need to set this up. Not only that, there is a ton of SEO value on Google for your brand store, and Amazon puts a lot of value behind that. So I do recommend setting that up because you're missing out on a ton of exposure that you're not receiving now. Your title looks good. Your images, I was looking at your images. These look really good. I think you did a great job with your images. I like the lifestyle pictures that you have there. These are very short. You need to have these at least 250 characters. And then scrolling down here. Okay. So if you were brand registered, that module would go right here above all of, above your product description. So if you are, I recommend setting it up and we can help you with that. I'm just going to look real quick at your alt text behind your images. Oh, you're not using it. That is an extremely valuable SEO portion. So this also is affecting your organics and the traffic that you're not receiving because of it. So I do recommend updating your alt text. Also, add a product grid. You've got so many different wonderful products. Add a product grid down here. That is shown to increase your average order value. So listen, here at My Amazon Guy, we're a full service 300-person Amazon agency, and we grow sales on Amazon. We manage over 300 brands, giving our clients peace of mind knowing Amazon is handled so they can focus on their business. I'd love an opportunity to chat with you. So click that link in my email that reads book a call, snag yourself a free consultation. And once we do that, I'll email out the competitive analysis. But thanks very much for watching. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.